I've spent the last 10 years as the primary caregiver for my grandmother. My older brother, Marcus, moved to the city to find himself and only called once a year, usually, when he needed a loan. He didn't visit once, even when her health started to decline. When she passed away, Marcus showed up at the house before the funeral was even over. He wasn't there to mourn. He was there with a briefcase. He claimed he had an updated version of the will that she had allegedly signed during a secret visit he made a month prior. According to his document, he was to inherit the house and the entire savings account. While I was left with her old collection of dusty books, I didn't argue. I didn't scream about how fake the signature looked. I just smiled and said, if that's what Grandma wanted, I won't stand in your way. I'll take the books and be out by the weekend. Marcus was thrilled. He started calling contractors to flip the house that same afternoon. He even tried to charge me rent for the 3 days it took me to pack. What Marcus didn't realize is that Grandma was sharper than he ever gave her credit for. She knew exactly what he was like. Inside the cover of the very first dusty book I opened, an old, beat-up copy of The Count of Monte Cristo, was a handwritten note and a key to a safe deposit box. The note explained that the will Marcus had was a trap she knew he'd tried to pull. The actual legal will, filed with a reputable attorney 3 years prior, left the house and all assets to me. But more importantly, the safe deposit box contained proof that Marcus had been forging her signature on checks for years to fund his city life. I waited until Marcus had spent $50,000 of his own savings on non-refundable deposits for the house renovations. Then, I had my lawyer serve him the real will and the evidence of his fraud. The look on his face when he realized he had spent his last dime on a house he didn't own was better than any inheritance. He tried to sue, but his secret will was laughed out of court. I kept the house and I kept the books. Marcus is back in the city, but this time he's living in a studio apartment and working 2 jobs to pay back the loans he took from a grandmother who saw right through him.